Okay, long time. It has been a long time for old T Mid on the live stream. So I had to come back, but with today we have a guest with us. And who is the guest that we have today?
Hi, my name is Kimberly Rodriguez, and I'm a model based in New York City.
Okay, okay. How are you, Kim? What's going on? What's going on?
I'm
So we
good.
already got some activity in the chat. So today we are going to go over photographers' photos, and I thought today it would be good to put a spin on it and have a model join us and give their perspective and be able to use that for building the community, networking, and just to get how models feel in general, so we can close the gap in any discrepancies. What's going on, everybody? Okay, we got 16 people. I know I've been gone for a while. Let's see if we can get like 50 people in here. It's been a while, but I think we could do it. So what I'm going to do is I am taking photo submissions, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my email, and you can email them to me here. Big Gold, what's going on? Top Scale 30, what's going on? That man Dion, what's going on? So let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pin this. So your latest work, what you're most proud of, just send it to that email address. Okay, and we have Kim here with us to give her opinion as a model. And we are going to have some general model discussions as well. So let me pin that because most people when they come in, they always say, "Hey, where to send it to? Where to send it to?" And Kim, your Instagram is KIIM.
V as in Venice.
Uh huh.
Um, RR.
Eddie, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. And this is Kim's Instagram right here. So we are taking images now as we speak to go through. So send your latest image to the email that I have pinned. I think it's pinned at the top. Um, but we also want to start the conversation with models. I already got some submissions, so we're going to go through those as well. What's going on, DJ88? We're going to go through those images as well, but I want you all to send me whatever images you have. So, Kim, if you do not know Kim, okay, just a little bit of backstory. I don't have the hard drive connected right now, but the way that I met Kim was back in 2023. I did a video with a guy named Brad that has a YouTube channel, and he's based in Spain. And so in 2023, I went to Spain, and me and him created a Pictures of Strangers YouTube video. So if you go on my channel 3 years back, you'll see it. And, I'm watching his content. And next thing you know, I see this Dominican girl that is from New York come across his channel, and most of the time I'm tuned in, but when she said she lived in New York, I was locked in. I said, oh. I said, "Oh, I said, "Okay, hold on. We in close proximity right here." I said, "That's close." Now you talking about if they're from somewhere in Europe, then I'm like, "All right, all right." But she was like, "New York." I said, "Boom, okay." So when I seen that, what you remember what year that was? Y'all did that photo shoot?
2020, 2024. Yeah,
2024.
or
Okay, okay. And so from 2024, I think the first time we actually linked up, we did a photo shoot in 2025, and we were in New York. You were in New York. So from there, she been to uh, some of my events, and that was the start of the content creation. So I think the first time, the first time we did photos, well, she probably only did photos with me initially because she had to check all the other work first. So, so is if somebody wants to work with you, is that typically how you go about it?
well, yeah, I mean, I usually go towards the photographer's page and I look at all their posts. I mean, not all of
Mhm.
them, but the majority of them. And then I go to the girls that they have worked with, and also, I also like seeing things from their perspective. Like sometimes the photographer and the model don't post the same pictures, so I
Oh
also
yeah.
to check from her point of view. But yeah, um, and if I really like the style of photography, then that's when I say okay.
Okay, okay. That's a good point that you got two different perspectives,
Hmm.
in terms of what the photographer might post versus what you might post.
Yeah.
Or if you even post anything at all, right?
Uh,
Because I guess you can do shoots and at the end of the day be like, I'm not really
yeah,
feeling
but also depends because
it.
sometimes I have had shoots that I really like for my portfolio, but not for Instagram. And there are pictures I like for Instagram, but not for my portfolio. So it depends.
Mm,
Sometimes, even though I don't post it, I still put it in my portfolio because sometimes I feel like, oh, this it doesn't because on Instagram you can also have like a type of aesthetic.
right, right.
For example, like I really like the old aesthetic, like grain and stuff. But the pictures that I put grain, for example, I cannot use them for my portfolio. But I still
Right.
do a mix. I still try to do a mix of all the pictures that I like and like add portfolio where I try to mix them.
Mix it, yeah.
But it's also like the aesthetic that you have in the moment and stuff. Have you seen girls that like they color code their image?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't color code it, but I do try to section them in on based on vibes, kind of vibes and weather.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So some stuff that is from maybe like fall time.
Yeah,
Now you
I wouldn't. I'm gonna wait until that type of weather comes back.
come
It's also
to
the algorithm also is pushing. Like I have many times when like I'm in winter, for example, I see a lot of fall shoots and a lot of snow shoots. It's very like
Mm.
seasoned focus,
Oh
but
yeah.
all depends, of course.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
1000%. 1000%. I'm kind of the same way. But I also don't get around to posting.
Hmm.
I don't get around to posting, as quickly as I would like to.
Oh, I see.
Hola, hola, hola. This is Liz Vel 9. You know who that is?
Hola.
No. Yes. So I'm always kind of doing that, and I'm always trying to. Okay, what's next? What's next?
Mhm.
This. That's how I try to do. So what I want to know, we're gonna have photographers coming in and out, right? So while folks are sending their latest images, uh, I want to start that conversation. And that conversation is with collaboration between you and a photographer, right? So my well, I'll say in general, the approach, and you all let me know in the chat, when you collab with a model, how do you distribute the images? Do you go through, select the ones that you like, and then give them to the model to select from that? Or do you show the model all of them and then let her select? Or how do you do? And what do you prefer, Kim?
I I honestly truly prefer when they send all the pictures and they let me select. Um, do you want me to explain why?
Yeah. You tell us why. This is good information for all the photographers, because what happens is we have a certain way of doing things, and most of the time we don't change it because that has been the way of doing it for so long. But you have the chance right now to change the history of how things are done, because maybe they don't see it from a model's perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I do prefer when a photographer sends me all the pictures because I can get, well, for certain reasons. The first reason is so I can analyze myself, like how did I do?
Yeah.
I kind of rate myself, like, oh, see all the pictures and stuff, and like, okay, I did this pose a lot, I did this, I did that, or all this work. This is my first time doing this pose. It worked out. I'm gonna like keep using it, for example, and
Uh-huh.
like also, you get also to know your angles, like how are you doing with your angles and stuff. So that's one. Two, I also feel like the way a photographer looks at yourself maybe is not the same way you look at yourself. Like sometimes,
That's true.
like for me, something can look, I don't know, like it's all about perspective. For me, it's green, and for you might be pink, and maybe it's the same thing, you know. um um we are looking at life in through different perspectives, so the way I
Yeah.
see myself is not the same way you see myself. The third reason is because many times there have been moments where like a good shot came and like, oh, we stop and you share it with me and stuff, and like we speak about it, and then I never see it because they ended up not like,
Mm,
oh, that was so good, and like I don't know what happened. That's another reason. But the third main reason for me is because sometimes the pictures that they end up sending me, I can use them. Sometimes I can use them, uh, neither for my Instagram nor my portfolio, because maybe I don't really like the way I looked, or maybe I felt like I would have
ah,
done a post better, and it's not my all. So sometimes like that's what has been my struggle sometimes. And
yeah.
also because not everybody uses modeling the same way. Like some girls use modeling for high fashion, for example. So they would
Mm,
want like the pictures that mainly align on how they're portraying themselves on social media and to agents or like clients when they apply to shoots, so or castings. And other girls like me, for example, me personally, I focus a lot on beauty and like how's my face position, because that's what I do mainly. My job is more about beauty, not so much high fashion, for example. So sometimes the pictures that I'm being sent, I cannot use them for either or, and I feel like um, it was a collaboration at first, but it seems like I didn't really get what I
You really didn't get it
yeah,
wasn't a good trade.
exactly. So it's like, oh, like I mean, I don't. It has happened to me in the past.
Uh-huh.
It is. I don't like. For example, one time I did a shoot that actually didn't like any of them because it was I was too fake. I looked too fake the way also it was edited. Um,
Oh, the way it
so,
was edited. Okay,
so
okay.
and edited and also like if I also like the majority of them I didn't really like even how it was. But
Mm,
um what ended up happening is that I didn't use them, but I don't get mad, you know. I like oh
yeah.
I don't get mad. I just like a little sad maybe, but then it's like oh I mean now I know how to communicate better next time. For example, like now I know maybe this is not my style of photography or the
Mm.
style I like to work with. So maybe I won't work with them again because we're not in the same for like in the same
Kind of like realm or the same wavelength, the same kind of
exactly
vibe.
exactly our styles are not matching and that's okay. I know nothing personal.
So do you give them a chance again, or is it kind of like,
No, it's like I don't know, maybe if I see that after my shoot what I see them posting has is more aligned to what I like and they end up testing me again, then I would consider yeah.
okay, so we have, I usually just go through and choose the best ones. I generally send more of them if I have them select. I'm going to put a cap on the number of images. Okay, what's going on, Jado? How many photos is she expecting to get back? I'm asking because she is concerned about now getting the images she wants back.
So honestly, well, I'm not expecting something specific. Like for
Okay.
example, I have worked with photographers that they do send me all the pictures and then they say, "Oh, just pick your eight best ones." So I make sure I'm gonna pick my eight best ones. Like I don't. That's I work with what you give me. You know, like okay, I'm gonna pick my best eight ones. I'm gonna analyze them and pick the best eight ones. Um, it's like that. Not like I don't expect like a lot to get them edited or like the ones because a lot of times I love all of them and I know I cannot get all of them. So I understand like they tell me seven or eight. I just seven or eight, that's it.
All right, so they say not getting the images. My bad. So how many photos are you expecting to get back? I'm asking because she is concerned about not getting the images she wants back. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's a good point because even like with me, I've gotten to a point where I have I pretty much send the whole thing. Now, if the light didn't go off, or maybe you half blinking or something, if I can see it, I'll take it out. But other than that, I'm like, hey, do see which ones you want. I'll edit these ones, and I'm mainly a person that doesn't edit that much. So most of the time when you see my images, you'll be like, okay. And you might say, oh, I don't even need to edit. Or, if you do a light edit, or I have people that say, oh yeah, you don't need to edit this. I just want it like this, you know, because to your point, some people over edit the image.
Mhm.
So with that, I was looking at, when you do those collaborations and you're looking and you're trying to figure out sometimes how are the photographers picking the images that they post, and then you look at it and you're like, okay, I'm trying to see the thought process behind why they chose this photo, because Maybe sometimes you get a photo posted and you like half blinking and you like, or it could be something where you don't have the most pleasant face, so you just kind of thinking from that perspective. And I don't know how many photographers, like, I'll say, uh like, r- reoccurring photographers do you have in New York? That's like your go-to. Like, how many are like your, all right, let's shoot.
Um, I have like right now I have like five.
Oh, right now you have five?
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hi,
Now,
guys.
let's see. So now we have Miss Dossie in the building. Dossie, see if you can turn your camera, like, not TikTok style, but horizontal.
Horizontal. How do I do that?
Yeah, so, well, you physically gotta turn it.
Oh, like this?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
probably would
Oh,
you have to probably do you have this selected? Wait, this? Do you have it selected? You have
the
to take
lock? Yeah.
yeah, you have to take it off.
Oh, hold on.
Okay,
Like that?
There we go. There we go. Okay, so we have Miss Stassi and Miss Kim. So
Hello.
now, now we could get everybody's perspective. So let's see. Oh wow, I just sent 78 images earlier today because I didn't have to do much to them. After all, the images are just going to sit on my hard drive, and I may want her to come back. That's a good point. That's a good point. A lot of photographers are not willing to send those images though. 78. I think it's a good point. But I guess if it's client work or not. So that's the thing, because if it's client work, I know I'm probably not going to send that many because I got to kind of set a line of like, all right, I'm not editing all of this. You know what I mean? But even for like collaborations, I'm like, huh, I put everything in this folder. You could choose the top whatever. I'll edit those. Anything else you want, you can have, but I'm not I'm not editing those. Like, even from the images, for prime example, the images that we had, I was sending Kim, and I was like, "Hey Kim, I got these images, but look." She take her time to pick. I'm like, no, no, no rush, no rush at all, because look, I'm over here doing XYZ anyway. So you take your time, I'm gonna take my time. It's gonna be all right. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
so let me give y'all the rundown on what's going on again. I wanted to have a photographer model discussion so we can come together and network and bring the community together. Okay. All right. We got 19 people. Let's see if we can get like 50 on here. It's been like 3 months since I've been live, but we'll see. And what I have is I have my email address pinned, so you can send your latest portraits to that email address, and I'm going to go over them. Okay. I just got some more. Just got some more. Thank you for submitting. So send your latest photos to share with us. We're going to have a model's perspective. Okay. So you can send them to the email. All right. So Dossie, Dossie got a long
Oh.
Instagram, but it is Dossinelli underscore Valentin, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is Stassi's Instagram. So just to give you I gave you a backstory on how I met Kim. How I met Stassi, it was the summer slash autumn of 2023. And I was in Tampa, Florida. Y'all know I'd be everywhere. I was just in Tampa, Florida. I was about to have an event in Miami. I stopped in Tampa to do some photos with a girl named Gigi. Then next thing you know, I think Gigi posted me on her Instagram or something, and then I just see some hearts from a Thassanelli. I'm like, what's a Thassanelli? Hold on.
What's the Thice Nelly is crazy.
Yeah, what's a Thassanelli? So I go to her Instagram, and then I see she in Tampa and I'm in Tampa. I said, "Oh, hold on. We got something cooking right here. We got something cooking, you know." So then I was like, "Yo, can you shoot?" Boom, boom, boom. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She was faking on me initially. She was faking. She was like, "Hey, I'm in traffic. I got da 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 da." I was like, "Nah, she ain't coming. She ain't coming through." But she came through. She came through. So I have known her for like 3 years now. And I will say, like, a lot of people ask about like, doing like the content trips and traveling and things like that. And that's one way. He said, "A client, I need that money." But definitely that's where would be like, "Hey, Thassa, you trying to go right here?" And she'd be like, "Hey, let's do it." I'm like, ride or die, ride or die. I think that might be the
I
Latina
shot
spirit.
with Mid and I haven't stopped shooting with him since.
Yeah, that's good because Kim be looking for stuff like that. She want to see repetition, so she might have looked and say, "Okay, I see that she shot with him since here, here, here. Okay, so he must be safe."
Yeah.
Because have y'all ever messaged another model to check on a photographer?
Yes. 100%. Yes.
Okay, so Kim told us, okay, the two models here definitely beautiful.
Thank you,
Oh,
Kevin.
I agree. Hello, Derek. What's going on, Derek? We still say, yeah. So when you uh a photographer, in terms of picking the images, right? They send you the images. You don't like any of the images. How do you handle that?
You're asking them, right?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, asking us?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Kim already answered.
So they send us pictures and I don't like any
Yeah,
of them.
you do a collaboration. They send you the pictures. You don't like any of the pictures. How do you handle that? Do you not shoot with them no more? Do you call attention to it? Do
It depends on the relationship with the photographer. Like if it's a new photographer and I don't like any of the pictures, if they collab with me, I'm gonna collab, but then I take it off after a couple of days. Like I don't no, because it was still their time and I feel bad. But like if it's not like something that I'm in love with, then it's not gonna be plastered on my page still. Like I'll post it or I'll share it to my story, but I'm not gonna mean it.
okay.
Yeah.
I seen a few of my images get put on the story and not plastered. Okay, so now I know. Now I know. Now I know. It's like nah. So how do you all think that us as photographers can help the models get the best images because we have two different perspectives. What you like, I might not like, and vice versa. But how do you think we can do a better job of making sure you get the images that maybe you saw on the back of the camera?
I wish more photographers sent raws, like all of them. It like they pick the ones that they want to edit, and then they, But I also see some ones that I loved, and then I never see them again, and I'm like, dang, I wonder what happened to that picture.
So you want them to send all the images and still tell you just select the top 10 that you like out of all of these.
Or I pick five, they pick five.
Mm.
'Cause I feel like a photographer. Oh, she's trying to start some trouble. Oh, I feel like some photographers like they have a different like eye, or
Mhm.
like they like their pictures a certain way, and then models like their pictures a different way, or like the aesthetic of the picture is like different style, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so you got a look that you like, and then they got a look that they like, and you kind of meet in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. So we saying tether to an iPad at this point. So and when you tether, you're able to see the shots while they are shooting.
Mm,
Um,
Oh yeah.
that's
and
fire.
that's good. But I know typically the way that you all get to see the images that you don't get is because you'll take some shots and then the photographer will show you the back of the camera and you'll be like,
Yeah.
oh. And then after the shoot, they send you the gallery, and then you're like, hold on, what happened to that photo that I liked? Yeah, I don't see it. No veo nada, no veo nada. So, and that's what I'm trying to help with the photography community is help us be able to make sure that you get those images that you like because ultimately what we want to do is we want you to love the images that way you share them and you are able to introduce them to other folks because you have your community, I have my community. Like it's like literally somebody follow me today. I look and I check and see who the person is, and the mutual friend is Thasi, or I check and the mutual friend is Kim, and all of these people are everywhere. So, for example, you got Thasi that's Puerto Rican. So she got ties to Puerto Rico that might enable you to be able to shoot with some people that's in Puerto Rico. And then Kim, we got what Dominican Republic and Spain and all of these places that she's tied to. So now you over in that area and you connected to people over there. So that's the best case. And then, us as photographers, it might be a little shallow on our side because maybe we don't want to share y'all. We don't want to share y'all. So, but I know for a fact, the videos I made with y'all, I know for a fact that a photographer has reached out to you because of they seen you in some way, shape, or form on one of my platforms.
Hmm.
And I'd be like, and you know what's the crazy part about that is the photographers will work with you because they seen you on my platform, but they don't follow me or anything like that. Isn't that crazy? It's
Yeah.
That's messed
it's
up.
it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. And I got people in mind that I'm like, that's interesting. I'm like, wow. And I don't know what it is in the photography space, but it's like shade that is for no reason. maybe they think that you are a certain type of way, or because I have this platform, they think, oh, he think he's this, he think he's that. Oh, I'm not gonna follow this person because it's like it's crazy. So we got I am lazy. I add the JPEGs to the cloud store, have the models or their team choose the ones for edits. So you letting them see everything. That's what they want right there. Sometimes when you get home, you found out the back of the camera been lying to you. Hey, sometimes that is true. Sometimes that is true. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes that is true. I look on the back of the camera and I'm like, yeah, this a banger. And then I get it on the computer and it's not bright enough or things like that. So I agree with you. I agree with you. Back to what I said earlier, that performance will improve once you allow that freedom to, with the understanding of the purpose of the photo shoot, like building community, opportunity, and more money. Boom. That allow that freedom of choice. Hold on. We gotta do list for president. She's speaking for all the women empowerment. She is for the models and the people. But I'm totally for um all of the okay, we getting all types of submissions, y'all. So we gonna start getting into the submissions. But I wanted to start that conversation. I wanted to start the conversation and just let like photographers know and things like that. Um, and let me see. What I want Kim and Thasi, what I want y'all to do is I started to text y'all this, but I wanted to do it on the spot. All right. And I
Okay.
don't want y'all to tell me, but I want y'all to think right now, what was your favorite photo shoot that you did with me? And I want you to think about it. And when you got it, just let me know that you got it.
I got it.
Okay. Kim has it.
Uh, Honestly, my favorite, the snow photo shoot.
The snow photo shoot. Okay. Okay. That is her favorite. So let us know why that one
Honestly,
was your favorite.
um, the vibe of those pictures, I really, really like. I really, really like. It's very joyful, very also like, um, kind of kind of magic too with the snow falling, but also the fact
Hmm.
that we took a risk and we went to the location like during the storm of the snowstorm.
Oh
Also,
yeah,
it
yeah.
gave also like a core memory. Like, oh, I did this. I did a photo shoot in the snow, but I went over there during a storm. It connects to that memory. So I really like those pictures because they came out so beautiful, but also because it's connected to a memory, a funny memory.
I agree with you too because the the funny, well, it wasn't funny in the moment, but y'all, while we were doing that shoot, and I can't find oh, actually, I'm gonna just pull up an example so y'all can see. But what was also a core memory was that shoot, but also it was a core memory because my car started overheating in the snow.
I was I was scared. I
Yeah.
thought the car was gonna explode or something. I was scared. I was scared. Like, hello, no
No,
snow
but
here.
Kim was like, "All right, hold on, T Mid, take your car home before you. It's dangerous."
Yeah, yeah, it was so fun.
But that wasn't the only thing though. The other thing that happened was I crashed the motorcycle too.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
god.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we did a motorcycle shoot, and I crashed the motorcycle, and Kim got out the car because she was following me, and she was like, "Oh my god, oh Dios mío, are you okay?" And I was like, "Oh, now I said I was okay, y'all, but woo, my leg, my big toe was coming out the side of my shoe. I had holes in my pants. Whew,
Oh my
I had
god.
I had road rash. It was burning, but I had to continue. So that was that shoot. All right. Now we have Tasi. What
Okay.
what is
Mine, I was trying to think. It was either in between. No, I know which one, but it was between our first Puerto Rico trip, the one with the orange bikini, or our Iceland pictures. But I'd have to say my all-time favorite, like, photo shoot with you would be Iceland because how Kim was saying, the memory that comes behind it too, like us waking up at like 3, 4 in the morning driving. Was we actually drove earlier than that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just that whole day was very, very eventful. I had to keep coming out of the car, going back in. Like, I was freezing my little butt off, but those pictures came out so good. And like, you can't even tell that I was freezing. And we got the moment, we got the shots. And yeah, just that whole trip. That was my first out of country trip. So it was a great experience. I seen the Northern Lights with you. I cried. I was taught how to drive stick shift, and all the pictures were like very spontaneous. Like even our sunlight pictures in the Airbnb, like that was just on the spot. The pictures that we took in the black sand with the little grass in the mountains, like it felt like an unreal moment because again it was freezing. And I had like a little clothing on and I was barefoot, but it's like it was just an amazing moment and the pictures were captured so beautifully, and yeah, the memory, everything was, it was a perfect day. And then the burgers we had obviously were amazing too.
Yeah, that when I actually looked at those recently, those images in Iceland, from Iceland.
Yeah.
I looked at the video that I created, and that's one of the things, just to kind of segue a little bit, um, to the fact that when I have these content trips, that's where I always try to stress the fact that it's deeper than the photography, like, because the memories that you're going to make, they're like going to last forever. They're going to last forever, and that's why it's always kind of deeper to me in the extent, because I'm enjoying creating the memories with people from everywhere around the world, and that like this particular trip, when Thasi and us was out there, like, it was a special moment because we did all of those things like that. And then also it was just stuff like, oh, she was flying my drone. Oh, we like, okay, she's a trato de princesa, porque she's like a passenger princess because she's like always sleep in the back seat. Like, I had some grapes that I thought I had, and I got back to the car. The grapes was gone. But it's all of those things, and like when I said, like, at this point, I think Thasi knew me for like a year, but I was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
Thasi, you trying to go to Iceland with me?" And she was like, "Let's do it." You know what I mean? So, and that's where it helps to build the relationships with the models, to be able to trust you, to be like, "Hey, yo, you gonna do this?" Like, just like Kim, I was like, "Hey, Kim, you trying to come to DC and create this content?" And she was like, okay, okay. She said, I need to check some things, and oh, okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. And it constantly builds the relationships. So this was Iceland, and we did a lot of stuff in Iceland. And actually, we going back to Iceland in September 9th to the 14th. We're going back to Iceland. It's going to be an amazing time. I also have Bali. Bali, Indonesia is coming up, and that's going to be April 2027. Now, if you think it's far away, trust me that it is not, because I thought so as well when we did Puerto Rico in 2025. And look, we did that April 2025. Puerto Rico came around again April 2002, 2026, and it was like that. Uh-oh, my light gone, but it's okay. Um, and it came around like that. So the time goes very, very fast. And I have the payment plans in place so that people can, pay. You get like a year to pay for everything. So everything is kind of segmented. So is that why Tog Life was driving us all around PR? You got, I know I probably missed where you implemented that, but what's going on, Foster? What's going on, Foster? Okay, so they got the best moments, and I think your peoples. Do y'all peoples be watching the videos that y'all be doing?
Like my family?
Yeah, I know. I I
Yeah.
I, I think Thasi mother for sure probably was like, mija, dime qué pasa, dime qué pasa. Yeah, the so we're gonna go through these images, y'all. All right, without without any delay. Do y'all have anything y'all wanna tell the photographers here? Oh man. All right, so this right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this gallery. All right. And I'm going to share this screen. And if you want to send an image, you can send it to the email address up there. But I'm going to share this screen, and I want y'all to tell me your thoughts. And we're going to be honest here. All right, we're going to be honest here. So y'all, we want feedback from a model perspective. Okay. Okay. Y'all can see the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me know what y'all thinking right here.
Let me see if I can zoom. Oh, I can't zoom in. Okay.
Oh, let me see. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. I probably can. Oh no, it ain't.
It's
It
okay.
ain't.
I zoomed in on my phone.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So y'all let me know what what are your thoughts here. This was captured with the Sony A7R5 24 to 70 Sigma lens, and they use continuous light, two Godox continuous lights.
I like it.
You like it?
I really like it. I really like I really like how the background looks, how she looks. She looks really good. And the lighting of the red lighting in the side is like artificial.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
It suits very well. I like it.
In the city, you ever
Yeah.
done something in the city like that?
Nighttime, no. I would like to.
Nighttime, no. I remember we did the one in Brooklyn when you had the denim.
Yeah. Yeah. That's also one of my favorites. Love that one too. I have to do something like this nighttime. I have never done nighttime. I mean, not like this. Not like this. It's just
Not
like
like this.
better city vibes, I think.
Yeah, like oh yeah, this is like a garage. I wonder if you got like I'll show
Oh,
you like
I love that one.
boom. And I think
The
this is
first one I
in
was gonna say it was a little dark, but I love this one.
okay, okay, okay. And let me see. I'm gonna do one more.
That one's fire.
Okay. Okay. So from a technical perspective, uh beautiful red light special effect with the cherry
Yeah.
fit.
Yeah.
Agree with you.
Mhm.
Um I think for me, I think I do like the where I can see more of the city.
Okay.
'Cause I think yeah, I think it adds to it. The detail shots don't hurt though. But from a technical perspective, what I probably would want probably just a little bit more is maybe the light behind her just a little bit more instead of it being more like
On the side.
a side light. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Maybe just a little bit. Like it's back there, but just a little bit more.
If they put the red light behind her and because I'm assuming there's a flash on her other side, right? Yeah. So it would bring like her more light to her body, right? Or no?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's two continuous lights, but
Mm,
exactly like that right there. I
that's
love that
fire.
right there.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that right there. Uh-oh.
That one's fire.
Yeah, yeah. So they got the ones in here. They got the ones in here. All right. So I'm going to show. We're going to go to the next set. All right. Surprised to see you rocking the Flyers hat, considering how traumatized you were last time in Philly. Hey, that's funny. Yeah, I went and I went to Philly. That was man, that might have been like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Um, and when I went 3 years ago, it was I got a studio that wasn't in the best area, and I was like, oh man, where am I? All right, so I'm gonna share this next one for y'all. Oh, both of y'all got dogs.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Chihuahua? Isn't Chihuahua?
Yeah,
Sí, sí, sí.
she's a Chiweenie.
Oh.
Okay, so this is the first one. What we thinking?
Mm.
Oh, sin palabras. Okay.
I'm trying to. Is this like what kind of photo shoot is this? Is this just like a regular couples shoot? Like
Yeah.
proposal? It can't be like prom.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
prom, but I feel the love in this one. I wish somebody would love me. I need to feel the love. uh, I
I
need.
like it. I think the only thing that I would say that I would have done is maybe remove the people from the right side, like the blue and the white pants person.
Okay,
But other than that,
we got the owner right here.
it was an anniversary suit. Okay. Other
Yeah,
than
it
that,
says
I like
stand
how
ten
like it's kind
toes.
of like a
Said
portrait, how it's like
said.
blurred in the back.
Oh yeah, they said stand 10 toes on what you say. I'm here. I'm here in the chat, baby girl. I'm here in the chat. No, it's funny you pointed that out because I was gonna say the same thing,
Yeah,
especially with the tools that we have
yeah,
nowadays. It's
I,
uh it's
yeah.
easy enough to remove the people
I feel
because
like
my
if
eye
they Sorry. Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
think you're about to say what I'm about to say. My eye directly went there because they're wearing bright blue and white. Like if they were
Yeah.
wearing a darker color, maybe I wouldn't have noticed it right away. But when I look at the couple, I immediately like see that.
Mm, okay. Okay. And what about you, Kim?
I like it too. It's cute and like someone said, you can see the love. It's like a
Yeah.
love photo shoot. It's like couple photo shoot. Um, but it's cute. It's a cute picture. Me personally, I love when it comes to love and like
Uh huh.
shoots that like couple shoots or like something like that. I love the film effect for some reason. It's kind of
Ah.
old. It's old and like romantic. So I like the cinematic touch.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only thing. But if they're not into cinematic like that, it's fine. Like it's like
Hmm.
it's
That
cute.
may. No. 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 I know exactly what you mean. And matter of fact, you know what? I don't know the next time I'm gonna see you, but I'm trying to think. Dasi, did we do some film stuff? Oh
I
yeah,
feel
we
like
did it
we
in
were supposed
Iceland.
to in Iceland. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think we. I remember we did something like outside, but it wasn't like a
Yeah.
dedicated type of situation.
No, I think you brought your film camera and then
Yeah,
like you tried a couple shots, but we didn't actually shoot with it.
yeah, yeah. All right, we got that on the checklist for Iceland. Checklist for Iceland. Let me see. I may be weird, but I like
With
the
the
people
black
in the
church.
back.
And maybe wear black.
Makes the picture authentic. Okay, that's another way of looking at it.
Yeah.
This is another one from their set. So this particular one, uh, I would say I see how we got the foreground element with the bush, then we got the subject, and then we got the background. I probably I'm a big stiffler on like if I'm gonna have the person more than the knee in, then I'm gonna have the entire person. So the shoe getting cut off, I need that to be in the frame, you know. And then I can get with the I want to say that's a tree right there, but I want to say for this type of shoot, it seems more of like a street type vibe. So I think the tree element isn't adding anything to the image. Like maybe if they were like in a dress and like in a field and that was kind of like the vibe, but I feel like this is more of a street type vibe. So I would have went with just probably the brick and the concrete and that kind of vibe and left the tree out.
Yeah, I agree. That's the first thing that came to my mind because of the way he's dressed and because of the way he's posing. It gives more of a city vibe, and I wouldn't focus on anything tree or like aesthetically beautiful related because here is bricks. For example, bricks. New York City has a lot of bricks, so like oh city vibe. So it's like
City vibes, like
exactly
yeah,
bricks much more the city vibe or like even the fire hydrant, for example.
yeah, yeah. That's a
And
good
the
point.
yeah, if that was a fire hydrant and not a bush, maybe that would be one of the
so
TikToks that I would
so
take
you
down.
want you want a so turn the bush into a fire hydrant with the AI. Where the bush come from? No, that's a good question because I'm looking at the photo and I'm wondering where this location is now because I'm like, we got this vibe and then we just got this random bush right here. More urban without the tree. I cropped out the tree with my hand and it is a really nice picture.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Up in the suburbs of New York. See, this is why. So I used to do these like every month back in the day, like 2022. I used to do these reviews every month, and I was able to connect different people through this channel because it was people that lived in the same area, but they didn't know of each other, you know? So that's one reason I like doing that. And then this gonna be the last one from their set. You could just give your comments on this one, which I think. And this is the Canon R6 Mark II for y'all that want to know
The
the detail.
last couple pictures, the second one and this picture are from the same photographer.
Yeah. So those all those last three that I showed y'all, same photographer.
This photographer likes trees, I see. So no, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, let me see.
And in the first picture there was trees, second picture, and this one. Not a
Oh
bad
yeah.
thing, just a note, just I noticed. But I like
Oh
this
yeah.
picture.
Okay. Well, let me see. Uh we got Kim pensando de qué? Pensando de qué?
I would have
Um,
centered that.
I I I do think it's a little too dark on them. I would
A
say.
little too dark on it. Okay, so your focus is going towards the background more so.
Uh, More, yeah, that caught my attention first. The background, it caught my attention first. I would say like maybe zoom in more into them. I would say
Hmm.
if not,
Okay.
but if not, it's just a little too dark. Also, the symbolism behind the picture, because we have a tree that is like have dead or like doesn't
Oh
have
yes,
much much leaf.
leaves
It's like I would connect it with something falling or like I don't know something. It doesn't give me
falling,
happiness.
falling for you.
Yeah, this is not giving me happiness. It's giving me a little sad.
Like a okay, okay. I can see that. I can see
Yeah,
that.
because the tree and then it's a little dark. It looks like something happened. It makes me feel like something happened.
Mm.
Okay. That's a good perspective. That's why I like listening to y'all perspectives on it. Okay. So yeah, I see what you're saying from that. And I would say the framing to make sure that you got both of the people in the frame good. Cause right, like in this particular frame, it looked like she about to kick him to the curb. He almost out. All right, so wanted to give it a more dramatic feel. Ah, so he did what he wanted to do. Okay, okay, got you. And I think it reminds me of Still from a movie, slightly underexposed, the background. Okay, okay. Now, me personally, I know everybody got their own shooting style, but me personally, I always try to stay away from trees when they don't got leaves on it. That's just me. I don't know why, but I'm like, I do not want a tree with the kind of like branches just kind of going. So you'll probably never see a tree like that. If I can avoid it, I try to. Looks like he's saying I love you, but I want a divorce. All at the same time. All right.
I'd say maybe like if they were like more centered and like looking at each other, like hands in the face, it'd look like more. That was my.
Ah,
Mm.
this was Central Park. Okay, we're getting close to Kim right here. See, getting close to Kim. Getting close to Kim right there. All right. So we got. Let me do. I gotta do. There we go. All right. So let me share this next one with y'all.
I like that
So
one.
this is the next one. Boom. Appreciate the live, bro. You're sharing much needed knowledge and good to hear the model's perspective. These are a couple pictures I took last week of glow. One is at the Krog Street Tunnel, uh, and the other is at the Beltline in Georgia. Okay, we got Atlanta in the building. That's a perfect segue to let y'all know that I have the T Mid Atlanta photo walk in June 27th. All right. So if you in Atlanta, come out to the photo walk in Atlanta and come show some love to your boy T Mid, because actually this photo walk is on Saturday and my birthday is that Friday. So, what better way to show support than pull up for T Med birthday photo walk? All right. And matter of fact, I don't even, I think I be seeing where Kim and Thasi be so much that I don't even think I asked them if they wanted to go to Atlanta, because I be asking them to go so many other places. I'm like, let me limit let me reserve the how much I asked them to do something. Because I try to get Dasi to go to Las Vegas, and I was like, "Hey, Dasi, can you go to Las Vegas?" And one time we were supposed to do it, but something happened. But then I think after that, we had too much stuff going on. He's like, "If I do this one, I don't think I could do this one." I
Yeah.
was like, "Okay, okay, yeah, I'd rather you do this one than this one." Okay, all right, I got you, Kim. No te preocupes.
Okay.
So thank you for joining us, Kim.
No, of course. Thank you for having me. It was fun. It was fun.
Yes. So we just gonna finish going through the rest of these. See you in Atlanta. Yes, sir.
Bye.
We'll
Bye.
catch you next time, Kim.
Like
Bye.
him.
All right. So this is the first one, and then I'm gonna show you the next one. And just give me your give me your thoughts on that.
I like the first one a lot better, but this one's not bad. I just say this one might be a little dark for me, but I like it still. I don't know. I definitely love the first one. I feel like the first one, the background, the way the model was like angled, and like the
Uh-huh.
wall and stuff, like that one was really good. The lighting, everything was good in that one.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the same thing.
The lighting in this one is a little dark.
Well, you got, yeah, like on the background is definitely dark. Um, but you kind of got it popping. Um, and I think I want to say, if we go back to, I'm just going to go back to that one real quick. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go back to that one really quick. And I think the only thing I would change just a little bit is bring the exposure down just a little bit, just a little bit, just a tad bit, just a
What does
tad bit.
that mean? That it's too bright?
So yeah, like on her in terms of like the skin,
Okay.
yeah, I will bring it down on her just a little bit, just a little bit, because it looks like in the eyes, it looks like a flash was used, and I'm not sure by judging the background if, or it looks like, even if you look like on the seat, it looks like you might have been able to use like natural light
Mm.
instead of needing to use a flash. You know what I mean? So sometimes if the light is good, I will put the flash to the side and just use natural light. That was the first shot of the day, and then the wind blew my flash down and broke it.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh man. You had to stick. Well, hopefully you had another one. Let us know in the comments what was your setup for those shots. Let us know in the comments what was the setup for those shots. All right, let me know what you think about this, Stasi.
Ooh, I like that.
You like this?
What is that like? What does she have? She has like tape on her neck, or is that paint?
I think. Oh, see, we got the person in the chat. We got that might be paint.
I think.
Yeah, yeah. I would say it has to be paint because I can't see somebody controlling the light that good.
I don't know. I actually like that.
My shots were done using lights from Home Depot. That is paint.
Okay, that's fire.
Boom.
I like that I can't tell that it's paint.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
It is very creative. I actually really like it.
We got Ice Dice in the building.
Eh.
Boom. And then let us know your setup in the chat. I'm gonna show you this next one from him as well.
Mm. He's very creative. Lots of shouty
Mm,
words too. I love that.
yeah, it's
It's
almost
like
giving
very,
like fine art photography.
yeah, it's very like artistic. Great creative
Hmm.
choices. I like this one too.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
even know what I would change. I think I actually like it a lot.
yeah,
Would you if
very.
for like this kind of shot? Yeah, very magazine vibe for sure. For this kind of shot, do people like you see how it's like highlighted a little bit like on her nose, her cheek, and her chin? Does that mean that they use flash and then they put like a filter over it or
Nah, so you can just use flashes or the continuous lights, which are the lights that just stay on, but it's more so about shaping the light, the angle
Mhm.
that you have the light. But then also it could depend on the type of makeup that a person has on too.
Mm.
Because sometimes females use certain makeup and it gets very reflective on
Yeah.
certain parts. Yeah. So we got the Hasselblad. Okay, Hasselblad. And no flash, just the fluorescent light, tube lights. Straight continuous lights. Boom. All right. That was fire, fire, fire. We got we only we only got a few more to go through. Boom, boom. And if you need to drop Dasi, feel free. All right.
Okay.
All right. Boom. And I'm gonna show you. Let me bring up this next one for y'all to see. All right. And I want y'all to tell me your thoughts on this. This is one. What's going on? What's going on? We got one. Let me make sure.
Are you showing another one, or do you want me to talk about this one?
No, you could talk about that one.
I'd say the only thing about this one is there's not enough light.
Not enough light.
Yeah, like there's light from the window I see, or like outside light, but like on her face and like on this side over here, I don't think a flash was used, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. On the opposite
Like it's a
side,
little
right?
dark on this side. I would love
Yeah,
to see the
no,
model's face a little bit more.
that makes sense. That makes sense because it's like
Like,
it's
yeah, you see
falling
how
into
like right
shadow.
here and like her side right here, like around her arm and like this side, there's like a shadow, a cast shadow. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. And this is a interesting, it's interesting look because I'm looking. Let's see, that was done on purpose.
it was
Okay,
done on purpose. Okay. Then I like the shot. No,
okay.
if that was intentional, then I actually do like the picture because I love the picture. The only thing that I would say is a little bit dark, like the shadows on there. But if that was intentional, then great. It did what it had to do, and it's still a really good picture.
Yeah, and this is outside of a house. I'm thinking.
Hmm.
Um, um, I'm wondering because it's interesting when I'm looking at the background because it's looking like that window is facing outside too. Like you see outside, but the ground looks like it's outside also. So I'm wondering, I'm
Hmm.
wondering where this area is.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that's what had my mind kind of thinking like, is this outside or is this outside of outside? That's where I'm trying to, and maybe let's see, maybe we gotta see if we can get the. All right, let's see. Do we got? Do we gotta? This is on a farm, a little room they built. Ah,
Hmm.
okay,
So
okay.
that's the floor of the room inside. So they're indoors, or
I think it might be like if you think of something like like a barn where you can have a barn, but it still can have a window so you'll see outside.
okay, okay.
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, I'm gonna show you another one from his set. Boom. Okay, talk to me.
Hmm.
Boom.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, we got some good lighting right here. Good lighting right here. Let me see.
I agree.
He said be honest.
No, no, no. I like it. I was gonna like. I actually do like it. No, I actually do like it. The only thing that I personally would like on my picture a little bit more is maybe a not so much of a flash, but just a little bit more on this side. But it still looks really good. Like I like the picture.
What, the left or the right side?
A little bit like on the left side.
On the left side, you said?
Yeah. So like Not on the side of her tattoo, but the other side. Like maybe just
Ah,
a
okay.
little bit more light. But other than
Okay.
that, like it's like it's not even that to the point where I wanted to say that because it's still a really good picture.
Okay. So that brings up a good question because maybe you might be a person that doesn't like shadows as
I am.
much.
Yeah, I prefer lights flashing.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's just my preference. But the picture is still really really good. Like that's just my preference.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, I was wondering because I could see that where it comes with the shadows, you
Yeah.
you like, I don't really like the shadows. So you like kind of like everything lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm looking and somebody said good picture, but the face has little emotion in it.
Hmm.
So from that perspective, you probably want let me see, it would have made the image flat maybe. Yeah, yeah. So what you like, Dasi, is flat lighting. And that's
Okay.
basically no shadows. So
So this is a little bit better.
anybody that shoot with Dasi, let this be a note, all right? Let this be a note. If you come to any of my events and she is at the event, she likes everything to be lit. All right, she likes everything to be lit. And let's see, the light on this is beautiful. Thanks. I think if I'm like missing some stuff I can't see. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So maybe a little guidance. So one thing with models that I think is true is some of them don't know how to show expression on the face. So they don't know how to give you uh the expression. So we got the posing could be angled, especially the legs. So yeah, maybe different orientation. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And so I'm curious at this point to see from Thasi's perspective because of the lighting that she likes, if you would like this last shot.
I'm scared. Ooh. I like the lighting on her face and her
Mm,
top half. I feel like
okay.
the bottom half is too dark. Like if that whole lighting was throughout the whole entire thing, her skin was like glowing and like
Right.
I would love it. But it's
Okay.
like
Okay.
for me, the bottom half it looks awkward because like I could tell those are clear heels, I think. Right? Those are
Hmm.
heels.
Yeah.
But like it kind of looks weird because it's too dark that you can't really tell. Is that a sock that she has on too with her heel?
Yeah. She got a sock on with the heel.
I personally would have kept that same lighting that's on her face and her body, like the top half all throughout. But I
Yeah.
love I love the top half.
So yeah, I think with that, it comes down to you got the
Person.
flash, and then like the big thing that I put on the flash that sometimes it blows away and things like that.
Yeah.
So depending on the size that you have, some of the light does not transition like the top half because it's not big enough to cover the bottom. So that's probably what that is.
Is this is the same model as the last picture, right?
Yeah, yeah. This is
Okay.
the
I know in the last picture someone said angle her legs differently. I would say the same thing about this one. I would kind of have both of them like how she like with her fur like with the one that's like poking out like that. I would have
yeah.
put the other one with it. And then where it's kind of like
Okay.
titty slanted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because then it would have
No,
caught a little bit of that light too that's coming from that side.
yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. 1000%. Okay, okay. We got we're getting Thasi in the lighting department. I don't think she truly knew what she walked into. Yeah, I gave her a slight breakdown of everything,
Oh my gosh,
and
guys, don't hate me.
I don't think I don't think they can I don't think they can hate you.
They're gonna see me at the next event. So you're the one that said I needed more lighting, right? No.
Oh, you said you're the one that said I need more lighting, huh? Like who do you think you are? All right, let me uh let me show this next one.
Mhm.
Ah, Tase era un perito.
That's me. Aw. That was natural lighting. I don't even think we used flash for that one.
Yeah, that was natural light for sure.
Mhm.
Natural light for sure. And was this before we started shooting? So
It
this
was
was
before we even started shooting. Yeah, that was like we were walking and then we seen the stray puppies.
so this was 2025 T Mid Puerto Rico content trip. The memory. You see the memories that we make at these trips. You
Yeah, I want
gotta
you to keep that doggy.
if you need to get out and build community and you want to have fun, trust me, it's the way to go. You know, I don't think I got. I think I. Oh, I lost the. Well, my hard drive crashed with all of this stuff, so I don't have anything from this.
Yeah, you see how like my when on my face when I have my hand, how it has like a highlight almost like the light highlights around
Hmm.
instead of creating a shadow. I think that's how I like my pictures. Like I don't like shadows.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the extra light. Like I don't know. I don't know.
No, so I know the next time we do photos, I'm gonna have lights coming from every angle, like bah, 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 bah. So now, now I know. Now I know.
Who submitted this picture?
This is Derek.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh oh. You don't remember seeing these? Uh oh, Derek. I don't think she remembers seeing
I
these.
don't remember.
Oh, we got a photographer not delivering, y'all. What do we do to photographers that don't deliver images? This is the first time she's seen it in 1 year and 1 month. Derek, come to the front. Come to the front, Derek.
See, like even on the back side of me right here, you can see how like the light is like hitting my arm.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know.
So
I
you.
don't. I guess I am a lighting person.
Yeah. So like when you kind of lit from all angles
Yeah, I
with
loved it.
with no shadows, that's flat lighting. And
Okay.
to be honest, I love that type of lighting, but mainly when I'm inside the studio.
Mm. Like
That's
when we did our Iceland shoot and there was shadows like implementing it, I loved it. But like it wasn't just like dark shadows. It was natural lighting, and I don't even think you did. You use flash for that, or no? We just used the sunlight.
for for which one on the
The
mountain
sunset.
or.
No, the one inside.
Oh, the one inside. So that's a good question because I was I literally used the light
The
from the
window.
sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the window. So that's where I was actually going to because I got it right here, which is why I was going to ask you. Um, Let me see. I was going to ask you. I see how you like these ones that you don't like the shadow, right?
Hmm.
Um, you want to be lit everywhere, but it could be situational as well because, for example, we have this is one that we did in Iceland. And so we do have shadows right here.
Yeah. But there's shadows, but you could still see like my toe. You can still see the shape of my foot. It's like
Hmm.
it's lit to the point where it's not too dark, if that makes sense.
Okay. And this was
It
just a
it has
vibe.
the highlight of my face. My face is showing. You could see my body. You could see my toes pointed. It's not too shadowy where it's like, okay, that might be too dark to the point where it's like, I don't really like it, but I love it because the shadow adds it adds to it, if that makes sense. Like it makes it
Okay.
look dark and sexy.
Uh-oh. Somebody said Dasi moving the goalpost. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Because we had, but also that, like in that moment, that light was impeccable. So
Yeah.
maybe you'll deal with some shadows, but they gotta be lifted some, like not as dramatic.
Yeah, because
So
I like
like
when you could still see, like,
yeah, so like you see how you got a shadow on your leg,
yeah,
but then you can still see your
yeah.
leg though.
Yeah, you could still see it. Like if it was like the shadow, how it's like under the table, I would not like that because it's just like, okay, where's my body? Like it's gone. But
Right,
I still see it, and like I think the only shadow that's dark in this picture is my hair, and like at that point, like that's my hair. So
right.
I could see that that's my hair.
Okay.
Everything else is lit enough to where it's like it outlines. You can see every like muscle. You can see the leg. You can see the booty. You can see the feet. So it's like I like that.
Okay, okay, okay. She gonna she giving the T
Like the
Mig
shadow is
critique.
like naturally created. It's not lighting created. If that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think like we we honestly we probably got lucky with that shoot too, with that lighting.
Yeah. We literally
Cause it
walked in.
was
Okay, let's shoot.
boom, yeah. So this was in Iceland, y'all. This was in Iceland. And we got the next content trip in Iceland this September, but that was in Iceland and it was crazy. So this is one of the last photos from uh Derek.
I love that.
Yeah, this right here. Hey Eric, Derek, I need you to send me her Instagram on the side. I got I got some plans I could do right here.
I love that picture.
Yeah, this a vibe. This a vibe right here.
It's giving
You
like
know,
commercial magazine.
yeah, lifestyle plant grower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, this is a vibe for sure. I love this shot. Love this shot. I don't think I
I
think
love it.
Derek might have. Oh, this was shot in Atlanta. Oh man, hold on. I'm going to Atlanta. I'm going to Atlanta now. I might need to. Hey, I might need to talk to you on the side, Derek. I got some. I got some work I gotta do on the side while I'm in Atlanta. Boom. All right, we are winding down to the last images. All right, the last images. That way, because it's Saturday, so we want Thasi to enjoy her Saturday. She's like, all right, mate, all right, mate, all right. So we got four more images to look at, Thasi.
KK.
Uh-oh. Miss Thasi and Miss Kim, both beautiful. Enjoyed your shoots with T Med.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
What was your favorite one? So no.
Man, it's hot. Oh, she want y'all to tell her what was y'all favorite shoot of her.
What are your critiques for me? So no.
Uh-oh, oh,
Exactly.
she standing 10 toes. She
No.
let y'all. uh, oh yeah, okay. We got Derek in the building for Iceland.
Oh yeah.
Hey, appreciate that. Um, let me see. All right,
Bring 3 coats.
three coats. Is that
I love that.
is that your advice? Three coats. Dang. All right, we got Joe. Joe in the building. Let me
I love
see
that.
if we got any feedback on what this is. All right, Z63 85 1.2 Godox 8300 with a 36-inch softbox. All right, Joe, let us know when was this? Boom. Yeah, this must be in Atlanta too. Somewhere near Atlanta.
Yeah, I love that picture. I love the natural shadows that the vines are creating on her. And I
Mm.
love how like her face is like more lit. I love this picture a lot.
I like that. I like that. And you know what I like? I like that you can articulate what you like. You don't just say, "Oh, I like that," and that's it. You don't have nothing for us, or I don't like that, and you don't have nothing for us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you the other one from his set.
Yeah, because you see
Um,
how like it wasn't like shadow, just a shadow on the side of her face or like shadow right here. It's like the natural shadows of the vines, and then the lighting is more like on her face, and it's I love that because she's beautiful. So her face
mhm.
should show. Yeah, I love that.
Okay, Ramon Santiago,
Hola.
dime qué paso. Boom. Yeah, yeah. Nah, this I love using the natural shadows of like the nature. I love I love doing that. And I'm trying to think like my favorite shoot that we did, but it's honestly it is hard. I would lean towards uh I would lean towards Iceland, but like like literally I think it was today I sent you that reel of when we was in Austin,
Okay.
Texas.
Yeah.
So we we randomly be going places, and one of the places was Austin, Texas, because I was having an event in Dallas, Texas. So for me, I don't know why I'm like this, y'all, but I will fly into a different city and be like, all right, let's fly into this city, and then we'll drive to the city we need to be in. And I'll be like, we'll do something in that city, we'll drive to the city we supposed to be in, then do something there, then maybe we can drive somewhere else. I don't know why I'm like that, but I did that. So what we did was the event was in Dallas, Texas. So I told her, I said, let's fly to Austin, Texas. We flew to Austin, Texas. And then I found like this blue hole, like kind of like back local town swimming spot. like it wasn't even a pool. It was like, you know,
Springs or something,
yeah,
right?
like a springs. And I was like, hey, let's go here. Let's do something. And we created a video right there. And that was a vibe. And I it just came across my page today. And I was like, dang man, I forgot we did this. And I sent it to her. Cause that's what I be saying about creating the memories, right?
Yeah,
Like on the content trips, that it's like all the memories. Because at the end of the day, like you getting older, you know what I mean? You'll be able to look back at these things. I don't know from my perspective, but I do look at the future and I look and see like will I be able to do the same things that I'm doing now at the same capacity? And I don't know that to be true. You know, like I think it would take probably being with a model that trusts you for me to be able to continue to do what I'm doing because I don't think a regular woman that's not in this field would be comfortable with the uh like the events that I'm doing or if I'm like, hey, I'm going with this model to here, like we're going to do this. You know what I mean? What you think about that, Thasi?
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
So my run may come to an end.
No, I don't think your run will come to an end. I'm saying
Depending
like that.
depending on the woman that I end up with, it may come
I
to an
mean, I
end.
feel like at the end of the day, like when we get older, we choose people more. Like we are more wiser with people who we choose. So I don't think you would end up with somebody that doesn't support what you do, knowing that you
Mhm.
love this so much, or like knowing that this is your career, this is your passion. I don't think you would be mente pollo enough, how to, to put it in a good way, to pick someone that wouldn't support you in this big area of your life, you know?
Right,
I
right.
feel like who you end up will be supportive of it, or like will have the understanding, even if they're not in this field, they would have the understanding that this is what you love to do. So she shouldn't be, or she shouldn't have a say on taking that away from you. You know, like you
Mhm.
shouldn't stop doing what you love for someone that you love if they loved you. That's my opinion.
Oh, muy
But I
profundo.
wanted to say that that Texas one, I don't know if you remember when we jumped the gate to get to that building that we were like driving past, and we took pictures there too, and they came out really nice.
Yes, we trespassed.
Sorry, was I supposed to not say that?
No, 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 no.
We,
But we
I don't
did. We
think we
seen
like
this.
trespass, but we did a little bit, and we got some good pictures.
Right, right. And that was just about I was randomly driving the road and I think you were almost maybe sleep, maybe. And I was like, Dasi, I said, look at this place right here. And she was like, let's do it. And I think that's why I like driving like that, because you just randomly see stuff and I'm like,
Yeah.
it pays to have somebody with you. Did you take one of her looking at the camera? I bet that was very nice. Your collaboration and content speaks for itself with great positive vibe. Hey man, I appreciate that. 1000%. 1000%. Actually 10 million%. Because, I actually got a message today from somebody that was like, hey man, I want to come to your content trip because I've been hearing that they are really, really great, like they are really great experiences. So I want to get the dates for the next one to be able to make one of your next content trips, and that is partly of the people that have been attending them and sharing with their fellow photography community, to help grow everything, because that's essentially what I want to do, is just connect people. And I try to offer the content trips in different places because you can go somewhere, you could travel, right? You meet people from everywhere, you get content from everywhere. Um and just bring in each other. And Like I had the one in St. Louis, and I try to have them everywhere. And so, like this is an example. The one in St. Louis is just like I'll say 10% of if you came to a content trip. But a lot of people like when I do the photo walks because it gives them a glimpse of what to expect at the content trips. But I'm going to tell you, the content trips definitely, definitely blow the photo walks out the water. The photo walks are good, but the content trips, man, I enjoy them. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I tell you, it's a lot of work. But seeing everybody come together in that capacity, you can't beat it. Honestly, you cannot beat it.
It gives you more time to connect.
Yes, a lot more time to connect.
Yeah, and get way different, like different looks.
All right, I think we got like three more photos after this. Stasi. But yes, to your point of being with a woman that supports me, I think that's going to ultimately have to be the thing because we have photographers in the chat here as well. And I think to a certain degree, they are able to shoot the content that they want. Maybe some can't shoot everything, you know? Um, oh, look, Iceland was a cold piece. Yeah,
Literally.
and she thugged it out. She thugged it out. Like, so we had a lot of different places planned for Iceland the first time, but some spots I was like, all right, Thasi, you already thugged it out right here. You could chill right here if you want to. So she's like, yeah, I'm a chill, I'm a chill. So I'm like, all right.
Let's just say, being in that freezing weather with low iron, I slept majority of that trip.
Oh yeah, yeah, 1,000%.
And there was a
That's
time difference too, right? Right, it was like 4 hours ahead or
yeah. I
behind.
think I think it's like six or something,
Six
or
hours, yeah. I
five,
know it was
five or
definitely a
six.
big time change because we were jet lagged.
Yeah, that too. So we got. I'm just gonna give y'all the specs on this one, so y'all
I
know
love that one.
what it was. This is the Canon EOS R Sigma 24 to 70, and in the studio, you got the MS 300 with a cone. Now y'all know I live by the MS 300. I actually broke all of my MS 300s, so I don't have any functioning ones right now. But this, so you get this. So how you feel about not necessarily a shadow on the model, but a shadow getting casted on the background? Would you want that shadow eliminated too, or are you okay with that?
I feel like in this picture it works. Like I don't know, like I'm trying to like picture it without the shadow and probably like a little light. I would love that too. But like this one, the shadow works. Like it looks good.
Mm, okay,
Do you not
okay.
like the shadow?
No, no, I was just wondering because one of the things in photography that a lot of people try to do when they shoot in the studio like this, one of the
Mhm.
big questions is how do I get rid of the shadows? How do I get rid of the shadows? So you can intentionally create them, or you can be trying to figure out how to get rid of them. So you kind of fall in two different places.
I feel like if she was posing differently, like if she was just sitting straight on looking at us and there was that shadow behind it, I wouldn't like it. But because of the way she's angled and like it, the shadow looks intentional. Like I like it. If that, yeah.
Come join everyone. Welcome. Open. What? Uh, all right, and then I'm gonna show you. This is another one from that set. This might be more of. This is more head on.
Yeah, like in that one, I don't like the shadow.
You don't like the shadow on that one.
No, I feel like in this one where she's like more straight on with the camera, there should be more
Uh-huh.
light on her and eliminate that shadow.
Team no shadow. You remember the first first shoot we did? You had them you had them going crazy on the live stream actually.
Yeah.
I'm
They were going
thinking
crazy for some reasons.
for for some reasons
Yeah.
it was it was so you had let's let's see what the question is. I agree. Okay, okay.
Agree
This
with the
was
shadow, right? That's what he's saying.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Let me share. Let me share this. Let me share this screen. Let me give y'all the throwback throwback of. So this is going on 2 years. So this is like the first time that we shot. You haven't seen this since then, huh?
No.
Yeah,
I look
this
so
was
different. Oh my god.
this was a while ago, y'all. A while ago. So this was in Tampa, and so I was like, hey, we gonna go live. She was like, all right. So this, hold up, what are we about to watch?
A photo shoot, mister.
Yeah, this OG Tasi. But it's crazy how like three 3 years can change.
I know.
And when you had your hair black like that,
I look so different with black hair.
yeah, you do,
I feel
you
like my
do.
facial features show more with light. Or no, what do you think? Because I'm trying to decide if I want to do black hair or dark brown for Iceland or blonde.
What y'all think? Chat, tap in. Y'all like her hair blonde, how it is right now, or do y'all like it black, like
Yeah,
in
because
this
in the Iceland
stream?
picture that he showed you guys before, my hair was dark, like dark brown, black.
Hmm. Let's see. Let's see what they say. Okay, Brian like blonde. Okay.
I feel like when like with photo shoots, it's a lot easier, or not that it's a lot easier, but when you have one color hair, like you see how I have black and blonde, when it's just one solid color, your pictures come out better, or like your face is more brought out, if that makes sense. I don't know.
So you would do the black going into the blonde like it is now, or
I think I would do fully blonde. Like
like it is? Oh, we got blonde. We got like it is now. Okay,
it
we
is now. Mix.
we got a little bit of this, a little bit in Puerto Rico. It was like it is now, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think no, I haven't shot with it fully blonde because this is like outgrown. I did it blonde all the way to the roots and then I just let it outgrow.
Oh, so we got don't do black because the black sand and mountain background.
Mhm.
Oh, that's good
But
thinking, Derek.
but in the picture I had black hair and it came out nice. And it had the black sand and the black mountain background.
That's a that's a good point. I mean, let me go back to the. Oh yeah, yeah. Now you know what I'm wondering is let me see what I'm wondering. about that is I'm just gonna pull up one of those shots again, y'all, from Iceland. So my in my ideal situation with this shoot that we did in Iceland, I would have loved to use flash, but it was cold and I prioritized the cameraman over a flash. The video was more important to me than using flash, so I just used natural light. And if you look in the back, we had clouds kind of covering the sun that was trying to come out. So we kind of did what we could do from that perspective. We had to make it work. Trust me on this. Red hair. I don't know.
Red
I
hair. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
don't.
No,
Oh
thank
man.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got the let me share this with y'all. But that's a OG shoot right there. We didn't we done been what's going on, John? John is in the building.
What's up, John Lion Star?
Wow. So let me show y'all this for those that are interested and want to know how to get to the stuff. So we got my website tmid.com. This is actually a picture from Iceland. Thoughty, you ever been to my website? No.
Yes, I have. When I
Oh,
look at
okay.
your events, like when you post Bali or when you have it and you have it on your story, and then I click the link to see the dates and stuff, I go on your website.
Ah, okay, okay,
And then you
okay.
have the pictures of the sun of not the sunset, the lights all the way in the bottom. The neon
Oh, yeah.
lights. Not the neon lights, the northern lights.
The Northern Lights. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So if you ever interested in any of my events, I put all of the events right here. We got Iceland coming up in September. We got Las Vegas Photo Walk during WPPI in 2027. I already have that up here as well if you're interested in that. We got Spain 2027, Bali 2027. Bali is going to be lit. What you think about that, Dossie?
I agree. And he always posts, I don't know if he has Bali models up yet. I haven't checked. But he always posts like what models are gonna be there, or like he'll put like a couple where they're from
Yeah,
and then put like a box of like more models to come soon. So that way you get to see like who you're gonna be shooting, and you can go already like planning some looks and stuff that you want to do with them. But I
right.
think Bali's gonna be amazing. That's definitely gonna be like a,
So even
a top
Iceland,
plan.
this. Oh man, you see
See, look at
that?
the black hair.
And this is where I'm saying like you are able to live the experience. Like
Yeah.
look at that. Look at that like come on, man. You have to you have to enjoy an experience.
It was
Have
so
to.
crazy. Everything looked like it was out of a computer screen.
No, for real. The views were crazy. The views were crazy. Um, and then I got all the details, of course. Um, and then I still need to add some stuff right here for the models. But right now we have Thasi, we got Tiffany, and we have Giovanna. All right. And one of the things I had to tell them beforehand is like, hey, make sure you are good with the code. Gotta be prepared. Gotta be prepared. So That works out. That works out good.
And bring a charger plug. If
Oh
not, you're gonna
yeah,
be like me.
charger plug. Puerto Rico 2026 was incredible. Can't wait for Iceland and Bali. We locked in. We are locked in. I'm telling you. And so for the people that have came to the content trips in the chat right now, let us know. And for the people that come back and watch this, do you all feel like the photo walks that you attended helped you decide on if you wanted to attend a content trip? Or do you think you would have attended a content trip even if you never been to a photo walk? Because I contemplated on stopping doing the photo walk, Stassi, because I was like, you
Really?
know what? I just want to focus on the content trips. I want to have like maybe 4 content trips and then I won't do any more photo walks. And when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I think some people the
Yeah.
photo walk is like a teaser and they kind of need
Yeah.
that to say, all right, if I'm going to invest this much money, I need to
Yeah.
kind of see what I would get first.
Yeah, because I agree. I feel like a lot of people, like, one, they might not have the funds right away, or there might not, like, I know a lot of people that are scared of traveling or like have never traveled before because they just don't have anybody to go with. They don't really like have the interest or love, or they're just scared to fly and stuff. So I feel like the photo walks, it does give them like a teaser, it gives them like a little taste. Like, you could have this every single day and not just for 2 3 hours if you were to go on a trip.
Right. Oh man, that's a good point because you extend.
Yeah, because like your photo walks, aren't they like only a
I
couple
love how
hours?
beautiful Puerto Rico.
Yeah, yeah. They essentially like you get like three hours.
Yeah, and it's basically like, I know when I attended the Vegas photo walk, it was at, obviously it was like at a house. We had like different locations, but I feel like the models, they all use around like the same locations, and we had like two different outfit changes. With the actual event, you have so many different locations, so many different backgrounds, so many different outfits. Like, you could even shoot in your PJs if you wanted to, because the house is that beautiful. Like, you could go outside and shoot. You could go to different places all these different days, and you have a variety, right, of
Yeah.
models, and then you have more time to talk with the models, build that relationship, to where it's like, maybe it's a little awkward in the first couple shots or a couple hours, but then I'm with you for like 4 days, so it's like, come on, let's go shoot this, you know.
Right, right. And that's one of the things that I try to encourage is once you build that relationship, like, yeah, I have these particular ones like this that are set, like, all right, we're going to shoot here for sure. We're going to shoot here for sure. But everything in between, it's about connecting with that model and saying, hey, I got this idea. Let's shoot this. Like, prime example, Gus came with his own props. He had his own outfit. Like, hey, I got this prop. I got this Indian prop, and I want to get the model on a horse with this prop. And he had that idea. You know what I mean? And so it allowed him to get a concept that he had. You know what I mean? And then you're able to see what model you might want to work with or do it with. You should at least keep the Vegas walk. 1000%. Going to the photo walk in New York City and meeting the other photographers who went to Puerto Rico 2025 talked about while we were at the photo walk. Okay, so this was a word of mouth kind of situation where the other people that attended were pleased with the results of the 2025 content trip, and so they were able to tell you like, man, you enjoying this? You need to go to the content trip because you're gonna get this plus this. And we got Derek. I wish the photo walks lasted 2 days. No, 1000%, 1000%. So that's where we morph into that. And the last thing I'll show you all is we got the details up for Bali already. We got testimonials, and then we got some of the locations that we're going to shoot at in Bali. And then we have the location that you're going to stay at in Bali. So you'll see like the villa that you'll be able to shoot at. But on top of that, there's going to be, so many other locations. But you are able to take advantage of the space that you have during downtime, or even if you want to go somewhere in the city, you and the model are able to like kind of communicate that. We have like, well, we had a down day for Puerto Rico this year, but everybody wanted to still shoot. So, so we still was shooting, but maybe I can imagine somewhere like Bali, maybe people may want to get out and explore the city, like just explore it and not do photos. But that I guess you'll be able to see because some people may come earlier than when the event starts and kind of look at the city. You know what I mean? Because I think even like with you, Thasi, you're gonna try to come. Uh, you're gonna try to come before the event start and kind of relax and look at the city and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's gonna that's gonna be nice. Let's see, how many models for Bali? So we got the models still being situated, but we are. It's going to depend on the people too, but I would say at least no less than 4 or 5 stand at the actual villa. You know what I mean? Because you want to be able to space it out enough to where you have enough photographers versus models. But then also with the villa, that's one of the tough parts is finding a place that's big enough for everybody. So yeah,
But Teammate always finds models from everywhere. So even if they're not staying
right.
at the villa, he's gonna
Yeah,
find
even
one.
if they're not we're gonna have them somewhere. We got, yeah, the down day in Puerto Rico this year turned into 3 photo shoots. Okay, so I didn't kept Dasi. Well, so what you got going for the rest of the night, Dasi?
Probably gonna cook dinner. I was supposed to go to the gym, but I go tomorrow.
Well, we got. Let me make sure I put it in here again so y'all can follow her. This is her Instagram. Um, but yeah, if you got any questions about the content trips, photo walks, anything, contact me. Check out my website. Make sure y'all follow Thasi. Make sure y'all follow Kim. And appreciate you getting on with me,
Of
Thasi.
course.
Until the next live, which might be another couple months. Until the next live, I will see you all next time.
Bye,
Peace.
guys.
Peace, peace, peace.